Hi friends, and welcome back. A few weeks ago, a tech CEO and their HR head were exposed at a Kiss Cam on a Coldplay concert. They were exposed in a private moment on a Jumbotron. It went viral, they both resigned, and their leadership destroyed overnight. It was CEO Andy Byron and HR chief Christine Carbon, both exposed when being on a concert of Coldplay while being the leading team on the AI company Astronomer. They both lost their job not over poor business cases or poor decision making, but over public behavior in public with questionable moral standards. The board cited a failure in meeting leadership standards and professional accountability. It sparked a global debate over professionalism in the context of private behavior in public. In today's world, everyone is holding a camera, everyone's gesture can be photographed or videotaped and put into the internet. Professionalism isn't optional, it's survival. And now we're trying to zoom in what professionalism really means, why it is so underrated, and what you can do to bring it back to your life. If you believe that excellent isn't just about what you do, but also about how you do it, then give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on other videos. And now let's dive into professionalism. What is professionalism? Let's start with the definition. According to Wikipedia, professionalism is a set of standards, reliability, integrity, punctuality, emotional intelligence, and proper conduct, communication, and often appearance that distinguish those who work seriously and consistently from those who don't. Modern experts say it's more than about a great suit and a big handshake. It's about conduct. Doing what you say you would do, being accountable with respect and trust. Many people are good at what they do, but are they professional? Do they hold themselves to high standards as they expected from others? Let's put on another frame. Professionalism is capability plus image plus delivery. You're capable, you present the brand or yourself well, and you deliver constantly, especially when no one is watching. Why professionalism matters. In a world flooded with screens, staying private anymore is so difficult. From texts to concerts, social media, live streams, and kiss cams, everyone is watched. The astronomer problem wasn't about bad strategy or a bad product. It was about leadership overnight fall apart. Of course, professionalism isn't about perfection. It's about consistency under pressure. Doing shit even then when nobody's watching. It impacts your career with a CEO getting screwed and fired. Your family, careers, and relationships unravel from public appearances. Your reputation, brands get dragged, customers walk out, and legal and compliance as undisclosed workplace relationships can take a bad road. In short, professionalism is a lubricant for long-term success and a protective shield for storms of reputational damage. The lost art. How we've let it slip. I call it the lost art of professionalism. Not because nobody cares. It's fading because the public rewards visibility over virtue. The old generations valued the suit and tie professionalism, but the newer generations value authenticity. And there is a middle part everyone is watching, especially in these days. It's about the foundations of trust and respect. Case study: Astronomer's failure as a lesson. Let's break down what happened in the Astronomer case. First, the CEO and the HR head were seen in an intimate moment on a kiss cam at a concert. It went viral all over social media, especially on TikTok, and public scrutiny snowballed. The company board said that the actions were inconsistent with leadership, standards, and values of the company. Both resigned days later because undisclosed relationships are prohibited when undisclosed, especially in the higher management. And worst of all, their families became public. Their personal life turned into news. The company lost the public trust, and actor Gwyneth Paltrow tried as a new media assistant to catch up with the shitstorm. What we can learn here is important. First, even unintended exposure can end careers. Number two, dual leadership and relationships must be disclosed. And number three, professionalism is binding for higher ups. Especially the higher you are, the more visible you are, and the more professionalism you need. Building professionalism strategy, the new rules. Now, let's be practical. Here's how you bring back professionality to your life today. First, own your digital self. Google your name and try to clean up public images and try to lock up your privacy. Number two, know your company's rules, especially leadership, office relationships, social media rules, and bathing in spotlights. Number three, make principled disclosures. Especially for leadership, transparency isn't just a box. It's required for trust. Number four, manage conduct in public spaces. Assume every event is recorded and posted. Stadiums, conferences, even parties. Number five, keep your word or don't make it. Number five, keep your word or don't make it at all. Be punctual, finish things, do what you say. Number six, cultivate EQ. Your emotional intelligence isn't optional. It determines how you act when you're under stress. Number seven, look and speak the part, even on Zoom. Respect, dressing, thoughtful responses, signaling readiness. Number eight, stay humble and kind. Civility is the difference between power and respect, and professionalism chooses it always. And last but not least, reflect offline. Regularly review your behavior. Ask for thoughts, ask for your behavior from other people, and react to that. Professionalism is your career long-term insurance. I'm not saying you must be 100% professional all the time, but you can't be blind, especially with high ethical standards for marriage or relationships. You have to think. Especially these high standards can make you fall really low. That's why you have to think as high as possible when your career ladder is climbing up. Professionalism doesn't slow career down. It boosts. So you should take advantage of professionalism and keep your word and be accountable. Professionalism gives you control when the world wants to control you. Astronomer's sudden fall didn't come from a product, but it came from a failure of conduct. So keep that in mind for your future. Now, let me know below. Have you ever seen professionalism rewarded or punished in real life or in the digital? If this video made you think about professionalism or inspired you to raise your standards, then give this video a like. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on other videos about professionalism, about AI, about productivity, finance, and so much more. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Cheers.